Hey guys, Bella here. In this video, I want to do a review for you guys on the website PNGTree.com. This is a website where you can get PNG files to make your designs with. So in essence, it is basically a giant database of images, and you can choose what you need and then download as many as you want with the premium plan. And these are also good for commercial use, up to 50 uses on a t-shirt. So let's just take a look at their plans really quick because I think they're having a Cyber Monday deal. But to be honest with you, I got the Black Friday deal and it was only $30 for 90 days, so $10 a month. So I just opted to try it because this website will actually let you download 2 PNG files per day for free if you want to try it. So that was kind of what they did to get me hooked, essentially, because I realized there was a lot of files on here that I could use. And I have actually used the site to make already a couple hundred different shirts and pop sockets as well. So I definitely think that it's worth the $10 a month, but I'm not so sure about the $20 a month. However, if you buy a year plan right now, they're giving it to you at, let's see, roughly $6.50 a month, looks like, with the $80. So that's the price. And down here it tells you what you're allowed to do with the images. With the premium plan, you can sell print shirts. It says down here under number 2, printed in physical form as part of the art packaging, blah blah blah, basically everything, t-shirts, mugs, up to 50 times. And that is something that I just find hard to imagine how they're going to police that. I think this is more for bigger people who are selling hundreds and hundreds, like say Walmart or Target got on here and got an image. They don't want them to be able to mass produce it and print thousands and thousands. So I think that you'd probably be okay here using the images. Okay, so let's just take a look through the database and we'll see. I'll kind of point out some high points that they really offer, and also some areas in which they are lacking. So the biggest problem that I have found with this database is that it is not very search friendly. So if you type in something, it's very difficult to find exactly what you're looking for. So if you're looking for something super specific, it might not be the place for you. However, just looking for something in general, it usually comes up with a lot of images. So basically, you can use as many as you want. You can download. You can even get this for 3 months and download as many as you want, and then be done with it if that's what you want to do. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. I don't know if I'll renew or not, but here is just a example of typing in koala. These are the results that you get. Now they're not all transparent, so if it does not have this checkered square background, then it's not transparent. So something that is not transparent, you could still use on a pop socket, but it's not necessarily going to be as easy to make a design out of if it's not transparent. However, you can always cut out shapes and things like that, so it's not completely useless. Let's just scroll through and look at these. There's some really cute designs, and once you find a designer that you like, you can actually go to their page and see all of their designs. There are also plenty of backgrounds and things of that nature. You could use these on different types of shirts, like that right there is really cool. Another great feature is that they let you hover over it and then save it if you want to save it to your favorites, and then you can download it right now if you want. But I save a lot of things to my favorites because I know that the image is a nice image, but also I just don't feel like downloading it right now. I like to get in a state of flow and I have a process, so anything that slows me down is just not a good idea. I mean, that is crazy. I don't even know what's going on here, but I'm gonna heart that because it's weird. Weird sells. That's what I learned from having an antique booth. Let's go type in something else. Let's just type in mermaid because that is a super popular thing. Here you'll see all kinds of images. Some of them are just not as detailed, and some of them have textures. You could also add your own textured effect over this image, but let's just click on one to kind of see how it works. I'll find one that I like here that is transparent. I'm gonna go to the next page, see what all we have. Yeah, see that you definitely couldn't use because it's like an aerial mock-up. There are some things on here that are clearly clearly on the borderline of what you should and should not upload to your merch account. So obviously you need to take that into account. Nobody is really gonna do that for you, so that's something that you'll have to worry about on your own. Ooh, that's a good one. So once you click on it, it's going to pull up another window. I don't know how to stop this. It's very annoying, but it does it every single time. Basically you're going to see this. It's going to show you the dimensions of the PNG file, and of course you can change the size of it once you download it, and it's going to have a button right here to download it as a PNG. So once you click that, it's going to start your download, and then you will basically click down here, and there you go. You've got it ready to go. It's all basically you can just save it and then you're good to go. So I mean I think overall it's a really neat little website. I think that the price right now at $20 a month for 3 months is probably justifiable, especially if you don't have a pretty big collection of graphics already. Doing merch for a couple of years, I have got to the point where I have like, honestly, I need to get a separate drive for my computer because I have so many files on it right now. But this is a good way to easily come up with designs. One of the things that slows people down is trying to come up with designs because they're, you know, looking for things and trying to find designs on Pixabay, and it just becomes a point where things are just, you know, it's better to just save some time and spend your money, especially now at the end of the year when you can get this as a tax write-off. You could even get the year subscription for, I think, like 100 or less than 100. The year subscription right now is $79. So how much is that a day? I can't math. Or a month. That's $6.58 a month. So that is really cheap. And then of course, you know, you can always get other subscriptions to other websites, but I think this is the first one that I've really tried that I really saw the value in. I mean, just something like this, you could easily put this on a shirt and just sell it as a music teacher gift, something of that nature. So we'll click through a couple of more and we'll just kind of think out loud on this. But overall, I really like this site, and I've had no problems with it. I haven't had any crappy downloads. Everything pretty much is what it is. The price of it, I think, is really reasonable. They also have different backgrounds. So if you click on backgrounds and type in, like, let's see, lemon, for instance, they have things like this, and you may be able to pull out some stuff for this for a background on a pop socket, or even if you're just doing backgrounds for something else, if you're designing, you could use all these elements. Like these right here are pretty cool. This would make a really cool pop socket. Some looks like oranges to me, definitely not lemons. The biggest drawback of this is that I don't think it's based in the US. I need to figure it out, but it seems to me like a lot of these are, when I type in something, it'll pull up something similar but not quite what I was looking for, and I think that there may be some translation challenges going on here. Yeah, here's some cactus pattern, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks really good. So that is pretty much it. I mean, there is that, and then there's some other, let's see, templates, text effect, and illustration. So those are the kind of the things that you get with the program. Now, if we just go to PNG, they have their popular category. So you can hover over this to see all the different ones. Let's take a look at, let's see what's going on right now. Maybe we have Christmas. So these are their most popular Christmas PNGs. And you can also sort by like new. Let me just go up here, start a new search, and then type in Christmas. Okay, and then I'll sort by new instead of popular. So you can see the things that are being uploaded. I noticed that things are uploaded every single day under Christmas, so there's a pretty good database of things that are popping up to the popping up to the platform on a daily basis. There's a lot of wreaths that you can use. I can't say that word because I'm Southern. Wreaths that you can use. There are a lot of different Santa Clauses right now that are up, and I just think it's pretty cool. Let's sort by popular now. Okay, I don't like any of those. Let's go to page 3. Okay, yeah, like, so the Santa Claus, oh, that's a good one. The car, just some neat little designs. And one thing may lead you to another, and this is what usually happens to me, is I get on this kick and like I find all of this useful stuff and I can crank out, you know, 10 or 20 new designs in a short amount of time, where before I was sitting there combing through different websites looking for free stuff, and it just got to the point where it was kind of ridiculous. So and I highly recommend paying for things because it makes it harder for other people to compete with you as well. There are a lot of really low effort people on Merch by Amazon that basically just upload text to a shirt, and it's really just not heavily involved. So anything that you can do to kind of stand out from them is a really, really good idea. Here we have a bunch of different llamas. So you can get the idea that there are a ton of different options. They have cute ones, and they have more like masculine looking ones, and then they have some that are just the faces. So overall, I think it is definitely worth the $10 or $20 a month that you will pay. If you download a couple images a day for a couple days, they might send you a coupon code. I'm not sure how that works, but typically that's what I see for a lot of things. We could just look at the dogs. Now, some of the dogs that are really funny, some of them are cartoons, and then some of them are actual images, but there are a lot of really like useful cartoons on here. Yeah, hot dog. So PNGTree, I think, is definitely going to be the thing that I work with through at least February, because that's pretty much how long my subscription is. And after that, I may try a different program. But I did notice that Vector stock was a lot more expensive than this, and I'm not sure what other options are out there. If you guys have any that you recommend, please leave them in the comment section below. And please don't have like a limited mindset of thinking that if you tell someone where you get your PNG files that there's not going to be enough files to go around, because honestly that's just ridiculous. There is plenty of files on here for everybody to use, and the thing that really sells shirts, to be honest with you, is creativity and being first to market. And I think that this is definitely a good, oh, that's cool, definitely a good idea for you to kind of think about, like, how can I use these in my own creative way to make a good design, because that is really what sells. I just sold a shirt that I made last night from an image here, and it's literally the image and then a funny phrase on the bottom that is 2 words. So it just shows you how you can utilize stuff like this to kind of build your business up. But hopefully this review was helpful for you guys. Again, I'm Hella Bella. I make videos about Merch by Amazon. So if you found this useful, I would really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up, and even subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Thanks so much, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.